Put out a ghillie on. Slip the clutch.
Story.
I can't believe Iguani beat IHM.
Iguani.
Remember that?
Who's that? I don't know. Never heard of a bloke.
Oh, yeah. Trust me, you heard of him when you're number 2 next to him.
Lucky.
Is it on YouTube? All right. IHM, I'm going to send you this.
Yeah, IHM. Yeah.
We're extremely.
Why does it still say was live?
No, it's live now, but we had a few technical issues that have been resolved.
But you know what the problem is?
Link.
Tell me.
Is Iguani beat IHM.
Who's Iguani?
I've been asking that same question
Who's Iguani?
all night as well.
Oh, Eugene.
Him.
Who's that?
Him.
The guy that beat you.
Never heard of him.
You were number 2
No.
to an L player.
What happened there?
He lost.
I lost. That's it. I lost.
They're saying that it's only live streaming on YouTube. Is it? Have you got it on Facebook?
No, I've got it on Facebook.
But it's restarted again. And Jason just messaged me only working on YouTube.
No, it's working on Facebook.
Can someone send me the link for
There's 15 people on
YouTube? Okay.
Well, it's live on.
Matt, can you send me the link for YouTube?
I just did.
Which platform? Do you send it on?
Text
message. Sweet.
Fuck, he's a complicated people.
No, it's okay. This will work.
Romanos, did you get your head detailed before live? Your head's shiny as.
I did, yes. I did.
There might be the lights behind.
He got a buffed with his green spoiler.
There we go. All right.
Guys, we're sorry. Bear with us. We had a few technical issues that we're working through at the moment. I think we've resolved most of them. And we're hoping that within the next couple of minutes, we'd be talking shit.
You know what's possible?
Yes.
I think Rami, because he's not here, he's hating, so he's reporting us.
Well, I mean, it might know that he's not here, and that's why it's not working.
Oh, look, anything's a possibility these days. You never fucking know.
Yeah, you just don't know, eh?
You just don't know.
So we've got
Done.
So, guys, like we're on live. Might as well just continue fucking talking.
1 sec.
shit.
We should be.
Everyone like and share, please, so we can get our inside information on IHM. If you want to be fast, we'll copy him. He's already tell us all his secrets.
If anyone's having difficulties getting on, go on to That's Racing on YouTube and you can watch it there. It's live on there now. Once the girls get it on Instagram and Facebook, we'll let you know because it's not on.
So Brandon's
on
sending stars.
That was the old live. Now we've got a new live.
Oh,
Yeah, and he's sending him as a star.
as a star, yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't want to pay you.
It's on That's Racing on Facebook and Straight 20.
I tagged you.
Yep, it is.
Did you tag us, Romanos?
I did
Oh, no, you
tag
didn't.
most of yours.
Most of you, we're all gronk, so
It's a pain in the ass.
Sorry,
sometimes.
guys, we won't be much longer.
we won't
We're
be
just
much longer.
Trying to get a few followers on. We had a few technical issues that we've worked through.
Yeah, it was all
Now we're just dealing with some housekeeping issues, and
just the clutch and all that.
we'll be fired up, ready to go with your new host, Ashraf, in the next couple of minutes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Ashraf Sawarez to the stage.
Hey guys, how are we all? What's
Come on,
happening?
Ash, give us an intro. Come on, quick.
Are we live?
Quick, yes, we are live.
Are we
need an
actually
intro.
live?
The
All right,
people
well,
want an intro from the man.
Welcome to episode 8 with
My
That's
man.
Racing. We've got the boys from B2R and the 34 record holder, Romanos.
34.
Manual.
Hello, guys. How
I'll
are
take
we?
it. I'll take it. I'm good. How are you guys?
Welcome to our
Boys.
place.
Welcome.
Thanks for having us.
We're here to
Pleasure.
talk about a lot of shit and to get inside information on your vehicle, your shop, things that are coming out, what he's doing, and yeah,
Well, first of all, congratulations on
on what?
breaking the record multiple times in one night in the 34. Good effort. Well done.
First of all, breaking the 7-second pass. That's
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
big.
yeah,
A lot of goals in a small time.
definitely,
That way.
definitely.
This will happen
Thank
within
you. It
2
was
weeks,
good.
Yeah.
which is pretty good.
Pardon?
This all happened within like a week or two.
Two.
It happened within
One.
4 days.
Wait, within
Yeah,
4
pretty
days.
much.
Saturday, and then I think it was Wednesday or Thursday.
7,
And
9.
you didn't even bring a fan or a spanner
No,
or
we
even
didn't.
tape.
Nothing.
Within,
Like I actually, I
Or
was
a
there.
shifter.
I think
Oh,
MSM gave us
yeah.
the tape.
I think we had tape.
No, you didn't have tape. You
No,
took that as
MSM
well.
gave us.
Okay,
Mick
perfect.
gave us, yeah.
And the shifter.
That's the secret to going fast. Don't bring tools.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not bringing nothing.
It's also the secret of saving money.
Yeah,
Look, we
I
weren't
think
even
I
going to
find
go.
that-
I think it was 3 o'clock that afternoon.
yeah.
2 o'clock. The car's going. Have calls. The
Yeah.
car's going. Get ready.
All you
Going
used,
where?
all I said was the methanol, and that's it. You came in,
Oh,
put methanol.
I can vouch for it being a last minute thing because Romanos messaged me to get an entry.
yeah.
And it was just fortunate that he was able to get a spot because we had sold out that day. And there was only like one guy that had pulled out and there was an opportunity for him to go. So, yeah, it was definitely last minute. And I think
There you go. It was meant to be.
So did you just go with like
It was a last minute thing.
yeah, but did you just have
nothing.
the feeling that
Did you
it
have
was
the
going to happen like
intention
that?
to have
No,
a record?
yeah, we knew it was
Look,
going to go fast,
yeah, we
especially
were,
after GDR Festival.
Yeah. I think once
We're
we ran
good.
the 7,
The data was there to
Yeah.
say this thing's going a lot quicker.
100%.
Was your driving skills on point? Everything?
They're all right. They're good. That was okay. It could be better still.
Yeah.
I think, the 60 could still be a bit better.
If we manage to do the same 60 you done at GDR Festival again, then
Yeah.
Well,
It's
for
into the
the people who
750s.
don't know, what did you 60?
128.
128.
At
Yeah.
GDR Festival.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
first launch. And then we backed it up with a 1.3. Can't remember, it was 1.37 or 1.38.
Yeah.
And then we done a 1.33, which
Yeah.
got us into the sevens, the 7.9.
And what was the 760 run 64?
I think that was a 133.
131. I think.
131, yeah,
I think it was
maybe.
pretty sure it was a 131.
So you got a bit of improvement there.
Yeah, well, I don't know how low can you get it with the manual. I don't know, to be honest with you. Like I was speaking with Anthony Sard, the guy who, for you guys that don't know, is the guy that drives War GDR. Was white, is now black. Once
Black?
you go
Better
black,
black.
you never go
Sharky
back.
black.
Was that what they say or something like that? Yeah, I think Anthony was saying that his best 60 was a 132 or something. It was low, like a low 1.3. So I don't know. Like, what are you guys seeing for manual 60s? I don't know.
No,
I can't comment.
I don't know what Def Wishes 60 is.
It was a
1.4 something.
Was it?
No, it was a 1.3 something. I think it was a 1.33.
No, it was never that low. No way.
No, I'm sure it was. He showed me a time.
I think he's
slip.
G'ing up.
No. Look at Amp's pass. It comes off the throttle.
It was.
sideways.
He showed me. He showed me
Yeah.
a time slip. It was like a 1.3 something.
Maybe like a 139.
No. It was a low 1.3. I don't know.
You're fucked.
So, what do you think you have to do to the car to maybe try and improve on that 60? Have you thought of ways that you could maybe do that?
Without using a slipper or a what are those adjustable clutch things called?
Like the drag
Adjustable
clutches,
clutches.
with
Yeah.
the fingers and stuff that kind of pretty much ride themselves.
Yeah.
Without using them, I think it's just the more you're doing it and the more you're out there, I think
100%.
you're just gonna get better and better.
So, it's more about the driver being one with the car and
100%.
having that ability to
Yeah.
get it
Yeah.
all sync and working.
Yeah.
Look, the way you drive the car, obviously, you can tell that you've got quite a fair bit of experience in driving that thing. You can slip the clutch pretty well.
100%.
He's done years of roll racing.
I seen him steer the fuck out of it off the wall. So
Yeah, the 80 pass.
I mean, on that
good
note,
too.
how
Yeah.
long have you had that car for?
I bought the car.
Well, give us a bit of history about it.
that
And what
car-
made you buy it? Like, give us
yeah,
the
where
whole
did it start?
insight.
Where did RHM start?
Okay, so I bought the car. When did Chris Sada get married?
3 years ago.
3.
No, I think it was longer than
So
that.
watching
No,
him-
it was before. I think it was like 2 years before that. So probably like 5-6 years ago,
Yeah.
I bought the car.
What the hell's it got to do with him getting married if it's 2 years before it?
I need that. I need that for
He's
time frame.
referencing it.
I need that for time frame.
his reference.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, I bought the car. I remember the guy wanted like 100 grand or 110 for it. Ended up getting 50. I pulled an Ashraf, got it for 55k.
Yeah.
Don't ask me how. I feel like it was the last of
That's
the cheapest.
And you were
Yeah,
talking
sure.
to him for a long period of time too.
Yeah, I was trying
Wait,
to. I was,
who are you buying it off? Did you buy it off Chris?
No, I was some bloke
Oh,
on
okay.
car sales,
Yeah.
but I was just doing your tricks, just
How long did it take
lowballing.
you to buy?
Oh,
I think it was like
about 3-4 months.
It
Maybe
works
longer.
out.
I got
It
it.
happens all the time.
I got it.
What'd you pay for it?
55k.
55.
Yeah, and they're all
Running.
going. No, it was
It
really
was full stock.
full stock. Stock as a
Like
rock.
not
Well.
one thing on this car. Was
So, when
touched.
you went and bought that car, was your intention to build it into the car that it is today?
No.
So, what was the
Definitely
plan?
not. A street car, 800 horsepower, 1,000 horsepower. I'll go to Navi.
Yeah.
I go Navi. I want to build this car. I want 800 to 1,000 horsepower.
What made you go to Navy? Were you use mates before it, or did you just drive in? With your
No,
stock car?
no. So I bought a 32 of
From one of their customers.
yeah, it was from one of his customers, and that's how I got introduced to B2R. I didn't even know who they were at the time, and no, actually, sorry, I tell a lie. I had heard of B2R, but it was through a Street Fighter, Josh.
Oh yeah.
Josh. I knew the car, but I didn't really know the boys.
Who built it.
Yeah, you know. So then finally got around.
So you got introduced to the boys.
Yeah.
Took the car there, and its first package was what was the first package that you put in that?
No. So the conversation was I want 800 to 1,000 horsepower.
Yeah.
And then that changed to 1,000 kilowatts.
Yeah.
I think it came off the dyno on its run-in tune. It was making 1,200 horsepower straight
Yeah,
to roll
yeah.
racing.
Yeah.
That was the original cast
Yeah.
block. Like,
Did
Yeah.
we win roll racing in that cast block?
yeah, we did.
Yeah, we
No.
did.
Did they?
multiple times. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the time you beat Anthony, or
No, he had a bit of block then.
Yeah,
I
it
was
was
Billy
Billy
then.
when
I was
he,
Billy
when he
then.
raced
Yeah.
RHL.
Yeah.
Ever since then, he hasn't won.
So I see it all the time online, the banter between yourselves and Anthony.
Yeah.
How many times have you beaten him and how many times has he beaten you?
You know,
Have you got tabs on that?
I've beaten Anthony. It's 1-1 actually when you think about it.
Come on, man. I've seen
And
about
RHM.
7,000 arguments online.
Yeah. The
One
banter-
apiece?
Yeah, one apiece. The banter's more fun than racing.
Ah,
I agree.
So with
Advances
all
what makes the
those
racing.
things we see online, it's
And-
1-1.
Anthony
Yeah,
out of
that's
state.
just between me and Anthony. And then we got banter with the Evo boys, Evo
Precision
Sprite,
boys, the
and then the
Lambos.
Precision boys.
So you and Anthony have only raced each other twice in the finals.
Wait, I'm talking about RHM.
Yeah.
Yes.
RHM
RHM.
Yeah.
RHM versus Anthony.
once.
Twice.
Twice. Oh well, no, against Anthony. Oh, okay,
In
no,
RH7,
once. No, he's
once.
right. He's right once.
Because every other time he ran away.
Who?
You.
If you want to call getting the car cased,
Yeah.
painted, running away,
You
I'm
remember that-
running away.
So you've raced
He
him
bought,
once.
he bought you a turbo once at the tractor change, remember?
Didn't what happened when you called out RH7?
Same thing. He was running away.
Ran away.
Same thing. Same thing.
What?
So then
That's good banter.
the car
That's the best.
got built as a 1,200 kilowatt roll racing car back then.
Horsepower.
1,200
Yeah.
horsepower.
It was
Yeah.
just built for
And I
roll
think-
racing. All I
yeah.
wanted to do was roll race.
Straight and roll race, and then
And was it
I
a
think-
sequential back then?
yes,
It's been
Albert-
sequential
Albans
since day
always-
one.
Yeah, it is too.
yeah.
So what are we talking? 2 years ago?
No,
Three,
three, maybe
to
three.
four.
No,
Four.
yeah, maybe
I-
close to 4 now.
I think
Close
it's
to
close
four,
to 5.
And
no, it's not. I don't think so.
and before that, did you have another car that you used to roll race, or were you?
I had my 32 at the time. I took that, but then that was off the road. I road raced that, and then I had a VL actually. I had my VL that I was roll racing for a bit.
Why?
Okay.
That was fun. Huh?
Why?
So then,
Because that's the only car I had at the time.
so how'd the car evolve into what it is
So he
today?
took it to roll racing, one roll racing,
Mhm.
and then from there just
Got the itch.
another 50 horsepower, another 100
Yeah,
horsepower.
Yeah.
Let's add this bigger turbo, nitrous. Just kept on going.
Navi is a great salesman.
No, not me. My brother is, not me.
You know what? When they tell you things like, "Hey, Precision have just brought this new turbo out. It spools fast and you make more power," you're like, "Yeah,
Put it on.
put it
Yeah,
on.
that's
Yeah.
Take it.
I'll take it."
What have you done to the suspension of that car?
You know what?
Top secret.
No. It's not a top secret. Andre from DNA and the guys at Modal Suspension put their new setup in. Oh, look, I'm not a big suspension guy, so I don't know exact details on it, but I think it's some sort of three-way
Three-way adjustable. coilover.
adjustable coilovers. But yeah, man, whatever it is,
It's working.
it's working.
Oh, look,
Like we've never 60'd like
the
that
driver
before.
works out well too. Like, if it wasn't for the
I-
driver,
I-
it'd be shit.
If it wasn't for the team in general, the car is just
Yeah.
And me on the
working.
laptop.
Yeah. And Andre,
And you
Andre
know
is a
that.
nice guy, bro. He's a gentleman.
He
So,
is. Yeah. So Andre's been helping us out heaps with that car, give us a lot of support, and that suspension is absolutely doing a killer job. I think a lot of people often just neglect the suspension and
Yes.
always just seem to want to throw more power.
It's fine at 1,000 horsepower, but
Yeah.
once you really start either wanting to chase times or get the car consistent out the hole, it really makes a difference.
100%.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So then it just kept escalating and escalating. And then when was the point when you actually realized, fuck, all right, I'm in this balls deep now?
Fuck.
When
Kudo?
you-
I don't think I've realized
The
it.
first
First
one.
one. I don't know.
I think you've realized that when you went at 8.2 and broke the record last year for your last birthday.
Yeah, for his rails, yeah, that's right. That was
That's
good,
when
that
you
was good.
realize, fuck, we're fast. We'll keep going.
So what
Yeah.
what do you guys enjoy the most? Like you've done obviously roll racing now, you've done CUDA, and now you've done drag racing.
Roll racing. I'd say roll racing.
Roll racing's
Yeah.
the one.
It's
Yeah.
more continuous, more races.
Yeah. And
more
overall,
competitive.
for
yeah.
your guys, your shop, that's
Yeah.
where you guys sort of thrive.
Yeah, pretty much.
Do you find it easier on the car itself, roll racing, in terms of wear and tear, shit going wrong, blowing parts up?
Besides clutch, yeah, I'd say drivetrain, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Engine wise, everything.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah.
A lot.
And then so give us a little bit of info about the car, the setup of the car. So what is it? Is it an engine that's built by you guys in house?
Yep. So we built it in house.
Yep. Is it
and-
RB30?
Billet block. So we did have the cast block in it for I think a couple of years,
Mhm.
and then after that,
I think a year and a bit.
yeah, and then after that that was our first billet block.
Mhm.
So what's in his car now?
So what's the specs? Give us some
So it's a
specs.
3.4 liter.
Yep.
Kelly's crank.
Why did he look at you wrong?
Hmm?
Well,
3.4, 3.6.
3.4.
3.4.
It's a 3.4,
Yeah.
90 mil stroke, 90 mil bore. It's just got Kelly's ultra crank in it. One of our head packages. It's actually pretty simple.
Yeah.
Cal-
Like a lot of good
cams.
There's no
parts in
porting,
it,
nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no porting.
Turbo.
Pro mod 88.
Precision.
To be honest, we have gone through a few turbos with that car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of
Yeah.
experimenting with it.
Went
Of
from
course, when
yes.
you're trying
86,
shit.
85 to 80, 85, then
The 88. It's only three
yeah,
turbos.
3 turbos actually. If you
Yeah.
really think of it, yeah,
86, 85,
Ah,
then
the same
yeah,
thing.
80, 85, and then the Pro mod 88.
yeah, the next gen,
And that's
I would
the one that you've found to be the most suitable.
the 88,
for
yeah,
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I saw you put up a video not long ago, made 2000 or just a bit over, or
Yeah, just over.
2050, yeah.
Yeah, just over
Yeah.
2000
What
horsepower.
computer does that car run?
It's actually got a link plug and play in it.
with a factory
Factory harness.
genuine harness.
Yeah.
Plug and play?
Plug and play.
Yeah.
Really?
Fucking hell.
Yeah. Full
Plug and play.
factory Nissan harness.
Yeah.
The ECU's been in there since we first built it.
When I
same
initially built the car, like I had instructions, no holes, no drilling.
Oh yeah, that was a headache.
Yeah. So the initial setup was okay. It's going to be a plug and play ECU. Even when we did the dry sump tank,
On a 2-piece.
Yeah, we done a 2-piece dry sump tank. It was actually pretty cool. I do
I,
like that.
I still
tank,
think
eh?
that's one of the best things we've
yeah.
ever done on
Me
that
too.
car.
That was pretty cool. So we used the factory hole, had like a tank at the top, tank on the bottom, and it had like a tube that connected them together.
Had like
Wow.
a Wiggins joiner that
Yeah.
would actually, so you'd fill the top tank and it would fill the bottom tank to the right level. And as it scavenged, and it would fill the top tank again and set the level in the bottom tank. So it would just always work.
Oh, this here and cut a hole.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so they
legit.
cut
but it was actually probably the
Cut
best
the
system.
fucking
But
hole.
this guy
Oh,
was
now, but
Yeah.
back then, I would not let them. No
Yeah.
hammers, no
straight
drills,
car, straight car.
nothing.
But for what we were doing with that
Yeah.
car, do you remember draining that catch can once?
No, it was cracker. It
This
was good
setup was the best setup. I
So
reckon.
why just move away from it?
because once we started
the
pushing,
turbo
it,
came forward.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
Pro mod.
the turbo ended up in the
Space.
space.
you needed the space for that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
so
you started cutting.
Then it was like cut
So
whatever hole you want.
As soon as you seen the first hole, like
yeah,
as soon as you seen the hacksaw in my hand, that was it. It's
So
finished.
now it's a road.
cut whatever.
that's it. Go.
And then
Nah, it's not that bad.
what's the drivetrain made up of?
Albin's 6-speed sequential.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hollinger
9-inch.
9-inch rear.
9-inch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Drive shaft, shop shafts. That's pretty much it.
nice. Standard brakes.
Yeah. Oh, we got 32 brakes up the front.
Yep.
That's it. I had
How about
30
your diff? Like what diff do you run?
Hollinger.
Hollinger.
9-inch,
Hollinger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still
That's-
stock subframe as well. Just
Mm.
modified, obviously, for the Hollinger.
Yeah.
Have you played around with anything in the front, subframe wise, or
No.
Nah,
full
full
factory.
kind of. Yeah.
because
that
you're
one.
running a 255 on that, yeah, or a 75?
275.
No,
275.
255.
On the 15s?
On the 15, yeah,
Yeah.
actually it's 255 on the 15s when I run the 18s.
Yep.
If I'm running the Heroes, it's 275. If I'm running Mickey's, 285.
Okay. So when you the last meet that you went to in PB, what were you running then?
255, 60 15s
The buddy clubs.
on the buddy clubs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
clubs.
Fucking
Off Street
buddy
Fighter.
clubs.
they are too. They're the wheels of
Yeah.
Street Fighter.
But budget clubs.
Yeah.
So what's the
Yeah.
aim
They
now?
were the best wheels.
What's the aim now?
We're
And
actually just
you don't,
talking
you don't
about
have to be
this.
humble. Just
No,
Fucking
to be
say
honest
it.
with you, I think
say it from your heart.
probably two things. Death, we want to take out Death Wish to try to get that overall manual record.
So is that happening next week at that?
I
track?
hope you're listening, Matuk.
I'm
It's
not-
coming for you.
I don't know. I'm not too sure.
So
It's-
Death Wish.
we
for-
kind of
yeah.
already spoken about this, but we also need to keep in mind GDR Festival in Texas.
Texas.
Are you going to that?
I am.
So when's the car leave?
They want to leave by August. They want the car on the ship by August sometime. So we're kind of, it's a bit of a juggling.
Yeah, but
juggling
imagine
act,
that, getting the record, getting a roll racing. and send
Ideal.
it.
That will be the ideal plan.
Do it, freshen it all up and
Yeah.
send it.
Probably won't be
Yeah.
coming back with it.
Probably not. I wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised.
Yeah.
I reckon you'll
Wouldn't be
sell it there.
surprised.
Like straight away, someone give you 300 grand Aussie. Send it.
Aussie.
It'll be a guy from Texas named Ashraf.
Yeah.
I'll be next to you at the
Ashraf.
start line. Hey, you remember me?
So so like Zeta said, what's next? Where do you want to go? You just want to keep pushing and pushing, or
He needs to win a roll racing, yeah.
We'll definitely win a roll racing again. You know,
Look, I think we found
there's
a
a
lot
few
of-
people lucky. There's a lot of luck on people's
Should we-
side.
Yeah.
It's
Let's-
been a
couple of-
year.
let's tell them the problems.
It's been a
Huh?
year.
we
Let's tell
talking
them
about?
in the past few weeks.
are we talking
All right,
about?
tell them. All right, we'll tell them.
In the past few weeks, we have found a fair few problems
Yeah.
with that car. All right,
Yeah.
one was the front brakes; they were melted, like
They were
you know,
locked on.
They're locked on.
Oh, you don't need them to go fast.
Exactly. The problem is we had too much brakes. We couldn't go fast.
So we thought it was one side because the outer pads were wearing.
Yeah.
On one side, and then we checked the other side, same thing. Took them off, and the calipers were seized.
Yeah.
So I replaced them. Also had the car on the dyno when we did do that 2,000 horsepower run with the nitrous on. It didn't pick up power. We done a run and sprayed nitrous, and I seen just white mist just coming out at the
You
side.
can actually see it in the 2050 run. It picked up power, but it didn't pick up that
That's
shot.
what we were,
and
we were
It just
expecting.
pretty much sprayed all the gas
I
straight
was
out
like,
the side of the guard.
Yeah, and
And
I
that's
seen
why
it
it just had a
because
hole in it.
I was just fortunate enough to be on that side. These guys on the left side, he was in the car with Av, and yeah, when I seen it, I was like, wait, there's no catch can, there's nothing here. What was that smoke that just came out? It's white smoke. So, anyways, we're looking, and then the only thing that was there was the nitrous line. So I looked at the nitrous line, it's got a split in it. So we don't know how long it's been off. It has been lazy off the line at roll racing too, because we do give it a small shot of gas to get it out of the hole, and that was a problem as well. So we fixed that now.
The last event, the last event at roll racing we were at, the car will very slow at the hole, very slow.
Is that when you lost to Iguani?
Yes.
Who's that?
Great
EJ.
GDR.
Great GTR.
The one,
I can't
the one that
remember.
you came number
There
2
was,
to.
there's an event there where the car was very slow out of the hole. That event, the car was
You got beaten by someone.
I did get
He got
beaten by
beaten
someone.
by-
You don't recall by who though.
It was
I
a
can't
it was an
remember
L
who.
plater.
In heated moments.
It was an L plater.
I
He'd
can't
never
remember.
driven the car. Came from Queensland at 5 o'clock. He jumped in. He won roll racing and flew back home.
True story.
It must be a Queensland thing.
It
Same
was
thing Owen
True
does.
story.
Fresh build, went to
Yeah.
roll racing, went home, see boys.
So talking about roll racing, I think we were having a chat a bit earlier, and you were talking to us about these new packages you're doing in these Lamborghinis.
Oh, we haven't really started doing any for customers. We're doing my own one. So Ben here made me spend a lot of money. It wasn't supposed to happen. And I said to him, okay, the only way this is going to happen is if the car goes to the shop on the weekend and we rip the rebar off. That's it. We're doing it.
Once the rebar comes off a $600,000 car, you're in.
Yeah.
You're not putting it
So,
back together.
We
So
went on the weekend. We put on the hoist. We're looking at start pulling the rebar off. That's it. Started buying everything.
it was actually a lot easier than we expected as
It's
well.
a very simple looking.
It's actually
design.
not that hard.
Look, I will say this: it's very well built and not well built at the same time from Lamborghini. They like got 6 million bolts holding everything together, but if you can get past that, it's a normal car.
It is a normal car.
Yeah,
It's
like
just a Lamborghini bad.
it's just an expensive car. Like I think within 2 hours we probably went at 6 a.m. Maybe left. Like I was probably home by 9.
Yeah.
We had the rebar off. We had under trays out. I had your whole interior out. The fuel pump was like
Exhaust.
what I done
everything
in
off.
2 hours on that car.
Same amount as
Probably,
GDR.
probably would have taken me longer, and I had to take out 600 bolts to get the bar out. So
And all the under trays that are there for no reason.
there's obviously a reason behind it. But
So we're seeing some of the work that you guys have gotten done on it.
Yeah.
And the quality is looking pretty well. We've got a video.
Yeah, it looks sick.
Just talk us through what you have done and the design process and what it's up to.
Ben will talk you through it.
I can't see the video, so I don't know what I'm describing.
She'll get it on in a sec.
No, but pretty much we just wanted to do our own twist on the Lambo platform. Obviously,
Whose
know,
idea was this?
There it is.
it was. Yeah, look at that. It looks beautiful. So obviously we got the Turbo Smart turbos on there. We got the fab work all done by Hypertune. All pie cuts, no mandrel bends. Everything was had to be perfect. If you had one thing out 1 mil at the start of the exhaust, it would be out 20 mil by the end of the exhaust. And obviously when you weld titanium that's so thin, it starts flexing. So we wanted everything to be perfect. The way we mount it is different to all the other kits on the market. The way it's plumbed is a little bit different to all the other kits. So we're just doing it our way. see how it goes, and then
Still-
obviously
So it's
Lot to
interesting.
Yeah.
A lot of people obviously opt to go with Garrett's or Precisions. You guys have decided to go with Turbo Smart on this. Obviously, they've got a great product. It's
Yep.
an Aussie built product. They've been around for a long time. You know, and they've just sort of evolved or moved into the turbo market now.
100%.
How are you finding those turbos? Have you sort of done any testing with it at the moment? Or?
So we've run a couple of them on RBs.
Mm.
They're pretty good. Response wise, they match the precision or slightly better, and power wise, they match it or slightly better. It's very hard to back different turbos on different days, but you know what we see on the Turbo Smart turbos is what I would expect if it was a precision turbo.
Really?
It's almost identical.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And then they've got the
So what they've only got sort of the small frame turbos that they've done at the moment.
So I think their biggest one is a 7685, possibly. I could be wrong, but I think so. But
best turbo in the world.
yeah,
They did
I've
say
been
they're gonna
speaking
get
to
into the 80
Brendan
mil.
as
Best
well.
turbo.
There is a very big list of turbos coming, but obviously on release, they're focusing for what they're going to sell the most of. I think only people in Western Sydney want the Pro Mod stuff. So for the rest of the world, 7685 is plenty.
badly.
But it is coming.
Brandon, if you're listening, couple of 98 mils, mate.
Yeah, mate.
What
So
are you
what's
use
the-
98 mils for?
What's the plan with the Lambo once you've developed this package? Is it something that you're going to get into?
We will eventually.
Yeah.
We will eventually. So after this is done, we're doing an R8.
Ooh. Want to buy one?
Not yet. We've already got one. And then
look,
hopefully Romanos gets one too soon, so we can do that as well.
Maybe we'll see.
It's not him. If it's not
Alright.
manual, he won't drive it.
I
I
like
think
the R8.
yeah, I think for us the biggest thing is
Suit and
just
tie kind of guy.
nice
I'm
and
too
classy.
tall for the Lambos. I jump in Navi's one, and I feel like I've got to hunch down to see how.
I've
see
got
how
one
the
for you
window-
anyway. Don't worry.
I like your one. Your one's a nice one.
Yeah, we've got
I
one.
do
for
like
you.
that.
Yeah, I think package wise, like we're gonna try probably go 11 to 1300 horsepower, somewhere in that range.
Standard engine and box.
Standard engine, standard internals in the box. We're doing clutches on it just so it can hold the extra torque. But we want to have something that you can pretty much drive in, drive out, and know it works and know it's going to be reliable. Then our next package up from that's going to be billet manifolds, and then next package up from that's obviously going to have gear sets and stuff in it. So
Built motor.
it's going to be something that you walk in, you either leave with package A, B, C, or D. We don't want something where it's like, oh, I want to try this turbo and I want to do this, because that's when you start getting like backyard builds with RBs. I want to try this manifold and I want to run this turbo, and I've got this gate, and it
So you're
doesn't
sort
work.
of just developing the programs and
Yeah.
saying these are the only options.
So we want to kind of have like a stock engine, stock gearbox package. This is what
So
you
it's
get.
entry level.
Entry
1,000
level.
horsepower.
Yeah. Then you want to have like a little bit better than entry level. You want to go manifold, whatever, because you can push these engines, and people have pushed these engines.
They do 1500 standard engine.
Yeah. Well, like they've got
Boxes more,
Hurricanes.
that's the problem, isn't it?
It's the box that's more of a problem than the engine.
Box, yeah.
But
Look-
you know, like with this whole setup, how long does it take to, if someone was to drive a Lambo to you and say, right, I want to get this setup done, how long does something like
Well,
that take?
this is a thing now because we're designing our own thing. Like we're doing our own, intercoolers.
They're still in development stage.
Yeah. Once we've got this done and we've got everything on the shelf, really a package like that should take about 10 days.
Yeah.
Anywhere from 5.
I-
Within 10 days, it should be
I
sold
reckon
out.
3 weeks you could drive in
Yeah.
a stock Huracan.
Have you got a price?
So are
list
you
yet?
planning on making
So-
jigs for this so that everything's off the shelf, ready to go?
So it's
Yeah,
all
it just
CAD.
bolts up.
It's all going to be billet.
Okay.
So everything's CAD. Everything's like billet intercoolers. All the sensors are going to be integrated into the intercoolers. So you're not going to have to. You're literally going to have to connect the turbos to the intercoolers, plumb it up, and you're done. You know what I mean? So
Motec?
What
Yeah,
I was about to ask,
Motec,
what
yeah.
computer? Motec.
Yeah.
so it's running the
Motec
Motec
the
kit.
world.
It makes no sense to run anything else on that car. Like they've done the hard work, and yes, you could get another ECU and
Try again.
wire it, and by the time you figure out the factory CAN bus stuff, make the ABS unit happy, make the gearbox unit happy, whoever
be
your
a ton to
customer is will
retirement.
be broke. Like Motec done it for you, stick with them.
So is that a Motec package that they've developed? Or do you?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a Motec package. It's full plug-in kit, so plugs into the factory Huracan connectors and then plugs into their M142. So it's got
Really?
a master ECU and a slave ECU. The engine pretty much runs like 2 5 cylinders. Like one side of the engine's controlled by this ECU, one side of the engine's controlled by this ECU, and they just speak to each other.
It's a smart Egyptian, yeah.
Oh, fuck. We're all smart Egyptians.
That's
True
it,
story.
bro.
Wow.
Are you going to roll race this Lambo or what?
Eventually, yeah. We will.
Like next week?
Nah, not next. No, not next week.
So what's the end game with it? Like, are you wanting to take out Precision? Is that the aim?
Nah, Nothing like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
come on,
sure.
mate.
nothing like that.
Come on, man. There's no need. We don't. You've had your humble pie before, man.
All right,
we're
in that
just
case, yeah,
developing
we're
a
going all
car
out.
that's the same. Then
Is
Look, our
similar.
plan is probably maybe next end of the year is pull the motor out, rebuild. Like all the development has to be done in our car.
Yeah.
Like
Of
we can't go
course.
do it on a customer's car.
We don't
Yeah,
have an end
it's-
goal.
Yeah,
Ashraf's
with
got a
any
couple
build.
you can
Yeah.
test. He's
but
got
in saying
plenty.
that, yeah, he's got plenty.
Sponsorship?
Oh, I don't know about that one. Man.
He's tested a few.
Are you going to give him warranty or
We will.
2 years?
Depends. If it's for you, definitely not.
So there's going to be a lot of limitations on that.
There will be limitations, yeah.
My throttle
Yeah.
might close.
So back onto Roumanos' car. When we were at the track the other night, we were watching you go down. Someone said that he's not running any gas, and we were like, bullshit.
Yeah, no.
So we went to the back, and
No gas.
true too, there was
It's
no bottle.
actually
in the
has
boot.
no bottle. Like it's got
No
methanol,
bottle.
no gas.
There was no bottle in the boot.
Straight
Yeah.
car, mate.
Is
Ethanol.
that
Ethanol the world.
is there a reason behind that, or is that just how you set up your
Well,
cars, or
Look,
Or have you
I
hidden it
was
somewhere else?
No, not that. Well, I wish
under
I
the
could.
seat?
I wish I could. I'd hide the turbo too. But
I think the
Well,
car's making enough power.
yeah, it's making
as
enough
it
power
is, and we
as
want
it
to
is.
see what it could do without it.
I was all
To
in
be
for it
honest,
to put the-
even without the gas, the car's still not on the power it made on the dyno.
Hmm.
It still hasn't seen the track with the boost we had on the dyno, and we're still pulling out power out of first and second gear to get it to leave the hole. So once we can give it all the power in first and second and get it to hook that, then we'll probably start worrying about
Yeah.
the extra boost in the gas, because realistically, there's no point just
You're right.
like
Yeah.
So give me the laptop next time we're there.
Well,
Yeah,
but
that's
there's
it,
got to be a
exactly.
limit somewhere, obviously in terms of how much it can cop for it to take off. But then after that point,
Mm.
once you've reached that limit, is that when you're planning on maybe giving it a bit of gas after that 330 or after
Yeah.
the 660?
Let's bring that video up, guys, of the Romanos
Who's Romano?
PBs.
Who's that bloke? I don't know.
look, it's a thing we talk about every day as well. Like every
Look,
time we go to the track,
I wanted.
I tell you turn the gas on.
Me too.
It's
Me and Ben. Oh,
Just let it eat, mate.
No, look,
Navi's
What do you-
50-50. We're
why
like,
won't you
put the
turn it
gas
on?
in.
So how come you use it at roll racing, but you don't use it at the track?
We'll use it to get out of the hole.
But
it's
for
only
roll
in
race.
first gear.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
what they all say. We'll use it to bring it up. Like,
Yeah.
fucking the whole ride.
but given the whole run, you end up in the grandstand.
Yeah.
At roll racing, we're lucky to get down, I reckon, 1600 horsepower.
Yeah.
So that
We're like,
first,
on a good day.
Yeah, well, you're gonna need more now. Like, fuck,
Yeah.
you're losing. You're the fastest car there. ET time. We haven't won a roll race in a
Question:
year.
Have you? What's your quickest ET on the quarter?
May 8-0.
8-0.
8-0.
Wow.
8-0.
So I beat you to the sevens.
Yes.
I'm happy.
wait, and in the manual, and in the manual.
Alhamdulillah.
And then
I did 8-0 in the manual too. That's all right.
Wow.
One minute.
This manual's
Manual.
taken out a couple of autos.
Take it out, a lot of
Yeah.
orders.
It surprised me. The model now is pretty good too. It's
What'd you
actually
model? 193?
194, and then we done 192.
192.
192 on your 7.6 run.
That's,
Yeah,
that's when
and
I jumped
one-
on the laptop.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So you made it slower, and then 194 on the,
We actually pulled power out too on that run.
which I wish we didn't. 'Cause
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
we just needed
I know.
0.003.
For the outright record.
Think we got the video coming up now.
But in saying that, the run
Can
before
we make
we
it?
had
Can you make the screen a bit bigger, guys? Is
more power and it was
there any
going towards
volume?
the wall, wasn't it?
No, I think the run
Ah.
before it was
So what was
straight.
this one?
Now
This-
60 was bad on last
was
one.
this when you?
That was
Okay,
it.
this is the launcher. So this is GDR Festival. So that's when we done a 12860, which is cracker for a manual.
on 48 psi? Yeah.
Here we get
You had the wastegate problem, yeah?
Yeah,
You
we
were
had the
showing me.
wastegate,
we were pretty close to the wall on that run. And this is here when we first got into the sevens. Good moment, this one.
Some good fucking
Good
driving.
steering, man. Yeah. And that was just like,
Yeah, it's cracker feeling.
yeah, crack
Yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah. When
That
you
was
first
on-
break
I
the
don't think a
sevens,
lot of people understand.
46 pounds.
You know what's
Yeah,
funny
it was
about?
46
I was saying a lot
46
of,
pounds,
saying a
that's
lot
right.
of comments. People didn't believe that
That-
because he did 180 mile. Then your next hit was 194. It's just like,
Yeah.
okay, really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
yeah. You know what? I knew, and you're telling people, and you're like, nah, that he's talking shit.
Yeah, they're gonna. Oh,
That's-
it's gonna
And
go
then-
46.
That's
so
why-
it was good to actually go out. That's why we wanted to get out as soon as possible.
And you
Yeah.
put 15 mile on your last number.
That's right. So
That's
they're
it.
like, okay, they're not lying.
Yeah, they really will.
100%.
Yeah.
Because everyone was
Right.
just like, nah, that's not
Yeah.
true.
And to be honest, if it's somebody else telling me that, I'm going to be like, he's talking shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
That's why even the brake thing, when his car had the brakes locked up, we're not going to go out.
Oh,
and
still
say-
don't
There's no
believe
point
that.
saying
100%.
anything.
I wouldn't believe
You're
it either.
You'd rather go out there and just win.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, just go
You
do
know?
it.
So,
and then talk shit.
Like, go beat the GDRs. Like, go beat Iguani. Like, just go do it. That's what
That's
so,
it.
so there's a bit of a good rivalry going on between you guys and obviously War GDR and the Portelli and Saad crew.
And every now and then Mac 34 if he's here.
But yeah, look, you guys have been
yeah, let's talk about that. Are you going to put a sequential in yours or
no
you had one, didn't you?
He bought. Didn't you buy 2 boxes?
one.
You bought
one?
You
Yeah,
bought.
I'm still waiting
talk
for
to
it.
us about that, Mac.
What
Talk
about
to
it?
us about that.
Talk to us about
whole-
your manual car.
Your
Now,
manual.
what's your record? Like, what's your aim now that you've seen this?
To build the manual car?
Yes.
Yeah, like,
Hey,
Oh,
like, what do you want to do? Do you want to go
obviously-
740?
Obviously, yeah, we're gonna build a car to take everyone
So
out.
you're going to flog him.
why don't you just be honest and tell them what you said before?
What did I say?
Just tell
That
him
you're
what you
building
said.
it to go sixes.
Sixes? I
In
didn't
a
say
man.
that.
Yes,
You're
you
gonna do
did.
sixes?
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. But yeah, no, like we're gonna build a car and try and do the best we can, just like everyone else is. But I am
Are
gonna
you-
flog you.
So are you going to
Hey.
put an adjustable clutch in it?
That was my question. Are you going to do that?
What is it?
Adjustable clutch?
I'm gonna put adjustable whatever I get.
Slipper?
Slippers, air,
You might as well
shifts.
stay automatic.
Might as well.
What's
But
the point?
We can still say it's manual.
Easier.
Well, it's not saying
Technically.
sequential is.
Well,
And then
Manual,
I
it's not.
gotta
It's
give you
different,
some.
bro.
I gotta give you some ammo to make some gifts. You know what I mean?
I love it.
And some good memes against us. You know,
Happy
you're
birthday,
using a
cuz.
slipper. You this, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
you know.
yeah.
That's called the stories. You know,
Yeah.
like
But look,
sequentials, bang.
I'm
all it
not.
is.
I'm not in
It's not
that.
manual.
I'm not in that chat at
Yes.
the moment.
You,
But
you will be soon. Huh?
War GDR.
We're still using the left foot.
War GDR is. So
Well, GDR.
what's the go there? Because obviously,
I've
how do you
I've heard
feel
some
about
rumors.
How I feel
Well-
about the car? What, going black?
No. How do you feel about people using a slipper clutch?
Look,
Because I can sense it
I
in your
don't-
voice. You're not happy about it.
I don't mind it. Like, that's fine. It works. There's no denying that a slipper clutch does work.
Look,
Yeah.
to be honest, we're not against it. But
Yeah.
if the driver can drive,
Yeah.
100%.
For me, like, you know, you said something. You go, for me, when I jump in the car, and I feel like for most of the people here, you feel one with a car, right? I feel like having the rawness of a clutch behind the left foot and feeling the catch points, and when that perfect, when you try to get that perfect
Yeah.
slip and letting go at that right time, that there is really
Sounds like
enjoyable.
you're describing a porno scene.
I love it. I love it. I actually love
To
it.
be
We just
honest-
needed that music in the background.
I love it.
So I mean, do you?
I feel like you putting a slipper clutch in.
Would you look down on Mac and Portelli or
100%.
Anthony Sard if they put a
I
slipper
will
clutch?
rip you guys like no tomorrow.
Well,
You know what? Then we're not putting a slipper.
Well,
I'll rip it.
like I said, I'm not in that chat yet. But like I said, War
But you're
GDR
coming to it.
is.
Yeah.
So
And-
what's your thoughts? Because that's a whole new setup. Like
Yeah.
they've gone out and redid the
I
car.
heard.
look,
The rumor is
Yeah.
in the back end of things.
Tell us.
He's coming out to fuck you up.
Oh, I would too.
Like, he
I'll
goes,
try as well.
I'm gonna
100%.
gap him that hard that
But
he'll never
what-
try.
what-
again.
If they're using adjustable clutches and slippers and all that, the car is a proper drag car. I would not call it a street car. That there has one purpose only, to go fast down a quarter mile. And if they do it, good on them, well done. I'll give them a clap. But I'm going to rip them still.
but you're saying that you're saying you look at it differently.
You look
I
at it
do,
as a
I
drag
do.
car, not a straight car.
Yeah. Look, when
Each to their own.
when I build a roll racing car, the car is still a roll racing car. That happens to
Don't
be
call it
great
that.
at drag
Don't
racing.
call it that.
It is.
Don't. You've lost every fucking role.
Yeah, this bloke. I've come. You know what? I've come second twice, and the one before that, I won it.
Facts.
3. This is the last 3 events that we did.
What about
You-
the
Second, and then
workshop?
first.
The workshop challenge.
You
Cleaned
won,
everyone up.
you
Every
won
workshop.
workshop challenge,
Yeah.
but you haven't won a roll racing in a year.
A year, the car was off the road, getting caged,
Still a
painted,
year.
looking pretty.
So are you worried
For what?
about what?
War GDR?
Yeah.
Not anytime soon. Like the setup that I hear they have in the car, it's gonna take some time doling. And there's no doubt about it. The car's gonna go fast. It's undeniable.
Would you put a slipper clutch in yours?
No,
Ever.
never.
Would you go auto?
Maybe. I wouldn't mind going auto.
just
maybe.
for one
Yeah.
pass. Get
You
that
know
six.
what?
Yeah.
Put an auto in it. Go get that 6.
Yeah. Look, to be honest, if I'm thinking slipper clutch and adjustable clutches, I'm going auto. Like
Yeah.
what for? Like, that's me personally. Everyone.
I think
Builds
once
cars.
you tap out with the manual and you're done with it, I think you should go auto because
Yeah.
there's a few auto cars now. Like it's no longer a 1 or 2 car thing. Like there's a few of them around, and I think
Yeah.
it's just going to get more and more.
In saying that, he's still competitive with the auto cars. Like if you want to talk about
100%.
Yeah,
the
you're right.
fastest R34s in the world, and you want to get auto and manual in the same list,
7-2 and
What's he?
7-6.
I think
Fuck
it's
with
3rd or
them.
4th.
Huh?
What are we?
You
I think
are-
it's third.
They're 7-2, 7-2, 7-4. You're
Fourth.
4th.
That's pretty good for a manual car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No slipper, no adjustable clutch. Like
you're fourth.
there you go.
But there's no one really besides MSM chasing the
Yeah,
auto
you're,
record.
you're
that's
currently
right.
injured, so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a bit injured, just a little
Mm.
bit.
But
But
as you guys seen, the new Max getting built, with coming out.
Good
He
progress.
wants to go low sixes in it. So
Low sixes.
no,
yeah.
he keeps putting words in my mouth. It's not true.
low sixes.
No,
Yeah.
low
How,
sixes.
well, how fast does he want to go?
he's doing falling green, everything.
Really?
Wow.
The car's gonna separate with that.
Hey, imagine us fucking separating 34.
All right. Is that a 34? Can you still call it a 34 then? I don't know.
Well, it's a 34. It's registered as a R34.
It's like that bloke in America that has what is it?
The Pro Mod with the V8.
Yes,
and it
that's
calls
it.
it a GDR.
Yeah. And the internet burns.
Would you ever put the exhaust out of the bonnet?
Not on this car. Maybe one of my other cars I might. Who knows? We are building another engine. It's going to be fun.
What are you building?
Oh, secrets.
No,
For
no
what
secret.
car?
Big secret.
We got another car that we're probably going to be building.
Your car?
Yeah, my car.
What is it?
Another 34.
Ooh.
The midnight purple one?
Maybe.
Auto manual.
Don't know.
He's got. He's trying to
You
say.
gotta give the people
Come on,
something.
man. You've
I'll
got,
tell you guys. He's trying to be shy, but he's building
Tell me.
a billet block RBX Pro Mod Auto 34 ready
Mod.
to fuck all the auto scene up.
To be honest, we don't know about if we're
Yeah, I don't think it's going to go
sequential.
auto.
No, he's going.
I don't think
He's
it's
going
going
auto. So don't try to hold back. You're not going to build the
Oh,
same
look,
car again. You're
so-
going to build it differently.
I've been tempted. You know, to be honest, we're going to throw an auto.
Don't even bother.
It'll be RHM.
Don't waste your
Yeah.
time.
I think if we were to,
Don't even bother wasting your time.
I think
It's
if
just
we
not
were to
worth
go
it.
auto, we'll just put an auto in the car he's got now.
And we'll do it soon.
But why,
Just,
but why would you go manual and build another car, build the same car? Then?
Oh, I don't think it'll be
Maybe-
the same car. We've learned
Maybe
a
there's
lot.
other plans for RHM that you don't know about. We don't know.
Are you making it?
Or are you going to go drifting or
Maybe.
circuit racing?
You know what?
Did you not want to hang
gave
out
me
to
a bit
race?
of an
Good one.
insight last time about that. Yes.
Maybe we want to do all drive burnouts. I don't know.
Maybe we're going to tie it to 2 forklifts and just blow the tires off it.
Yeah.
Or you can just sell it to me. But
Or I could sell it to you.
would you ever sell it to Ashraf?
If he gives me $1 million, maybe. Is that going to happen? No. So no.
Did you just see his face when you said $1 million?
Straight out.
He's never been
You
so
made him
offended.
sick. You made him
Like,
sick.
what?
He was about to throw up.
You'll buy it and then sell it again.
Yeah.
no, I'll buy it.
What are you going to do with it?
So-
put auto
He'll
in it,
buy
I'll
it.
sell it.
He won't even be able. He won't even be able to. push
He'll
the
buy
clutch
it.
in.
I
do you know what?
I couldn't reach.
I
I
saw-
couldn't even reach the pedal, the accelerator.
There's a video, and I sent it to Mac. He's got that video.
What video?
Which
Of
one?
you-
Oh,
Of Ashraf sitting
Well,
in his
well-
favorite car.
before we play that one, I want to play this one. So after you demolished the R34 record multiple times in one night, we went out and celebrated with Portelli.
Yeah, we happy birthday to you, bro.
Yeah. So we had a pretty good night, and Ashraf decided to sing him a song. I'm pretty sure a
He's
lot
a
of people
gentleman,
have
but
seen this.
He
Can
took
we get
it.
the volume up?
Love you,
you're
Adrian.
pumped, though.
He said after that, he said he's coming for you. Very bad.
You know, I feel sorry for like he's come down 2 years in a row for GDR Festival, hoping to see his car perform, and he gets RHM celebrations both times. Thank you.
Would
That's
you
awesome way to put
would you ever sell it to him to raffle?
I like Adrian. Adrian's pretty cool. He won't buy it.
No?
No, but no, I wouldn't.
He
I
would
wouldn't.
buy it. I
No.
reckon he would just for the sake of it.
Oh, he probably could if he wanted to.
He'd
to
just
be
say,
honest
"I
with
got number one,"
you. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
without racing it.
Yeah. Look, I've been offered multiple times
Yeah, I know.
from a lot of people,
Thanks for having.
To sell
like
the car.
Ashraf, to sell the car. I've said no. A few guys from the States. Most buyers have been from the States.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's been, I'm having too much fun in it. Too much fun.
But do you think it'll be on the cards for sale when the new car's finished?
Yeah, maybe. Possibly. I don't know.
When's the new car gonna be finished?
When it gets started.
When it gets started,
Let's get it
After
started
GDR
first.
Festival,
moments only a plan,
Texas.
so
Yeah, but plans get executed in 24 hours.
they can,
Yeah, you're right.
like the Lambo situation we had.
Correct.
So
Like Mac doing manual.
Yeah.
The next day, he decided
Yeah.
to buy a manual car.
Bit of a brain snap that moment that day at the track. After we did it, and we said, "Man, wasn't a good idea."
Yeah, and that's
You broke a few things, didn't you?
Just the box.
Was it the box that broke?
How do you break a box?
Power.
but you know what?
Power. Something that you haven't experienced yet.
I-
Real horsepower.
It wasn't user error.
The clutch slipper wasn't
driving, so it doesn't matter.
It may have been.
Should have got you to drive.
Even better. Even better.
It may have been.
I reckon we just hire
Man,
you out, Romano.
Those
Yeah,
box,
honestly, the stick.
those boxes,
I
I
reckon
still
Ant-
think are bulletproof.
I reckon Anth will pay you to drive Death Wish and you just watch it.
Anth, how much are you going to pay me? I'll do it.
Well, we
Pay me,
got.
Would
that-
you sabotage that run if you were to drive it?
maybe.
Let's be honest.
So Romanos has sent through a video that he wants us to play.
What video?
It's Ashraf sent in his favorite car.
Oh, that's me.
Can you even see over the dash?
Look, I can't reach.
You wouldn't be able to drive it if you could.
Oh, look, it's not that hard to move the seat a couple of meters forward.
So what's going on with that, Ash?
What?
With your car?
Okay.
That one that he was sitting in. When's that back out?
That was his car.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was this car.
That's what I said, his favorite car.
It looks black. It's black like yours.
Like, I thought it was his people.
It is purple. Him and Anthony Matuka fucking colorblind.
They call it
Every time-
black. They don't like the
Because
color.
it's black. It's not purple too, but they don't have vision for colors. Like it's either black or white. I don't know if you've realized out of our shop, every car's black or white.
Yeah,
I
just-
don't know.
No, purple.
Or grey.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of blue ones now.
Yeah.
But when you do something out of the ordinary, like, oh, what's that? That's black.
Why don't you call Anth and see if he has anything to say?
What's he gonna say?
You
bro?
showed me a video earlier
Yeah.
about him.
Huh?
Oh,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
you just want to say the shop build our base?
So Ashraf sent for a video of. Actually, we'll play it after this.
Let's see if Anthony answers. He's not very happy with me today, so
Why isn't he happy with you?
What'd you do?
we've had technical difficulties all morning.
Technically.
Hey, brother, how are you? It's very IHM.
No way. What a legend.
You got to show the
Yeah,
camera. that.
I don't know if they can see it, but Anthony Matuk's wearing an IHM jumper.
His favorite car.
I
It is
remember.
his favorite car.
Hey, Anthony was at the track, wasn't he?
Hey,
When
Anthony.
you ran the
He
PB.
was. He
Put
was.
us
What
to
is
the
that?
speaker.
Some would say he was tuning it as well.
He was
been
there
there 2
celebrating
minutes?
with us, everything.
Oh, he's coming. Oh, there you go. Can we get a
Please
chair?
jump on.
Can
We need a chair ready for you.
Do we have another mic by any chance?
Hey, Amph.
Yeah.
Amph, we'll play that video when you get here then.
IHM number one, motherfucker. Hey, what are you going to do about
Are
it?
you ready?
Oh, here we go.
Are you ready?
I feel like
Oh,
as soon as he comes, no one's going to get a word in.
Just get ready. That's all I can
Yelling
say.
and screaming.
No,
Okay,
yeah,
bullying
yeah.
down easily.
It's all about being hospitable. And,
we're that one, people.
Yes. Okay. Very
Yeah.
good.
oh, we're hospital people.
Hospital.
Very good. Very good.
As you can tell, this is why we're part of Matuk's for yourself.
Speak for yourself, bro.
Well, you're smart.
Here we go.
Oh, no way.
Lucas,
Oh,
yeah.
God.
All the boys are here.
Oh, God.
Yeah, mate. What a shirt.
How are you, mate? How are you?
Have a seat, Ant. Have a seat.
If you got 10 minutes, mate, 10 minutes.
What are we doing?
Can we,
Wrap it up for us.
Well, we were talking about how he's
Whatever
coming
you
out
want.
next week with a bigger turbo for you.
Hey, you made a comment earlier, Amph, about there's only one car faster than RHM.
Yeah, that's me. That's Rich.
But he reckons you've got to slip a clutch.
all right, Rich?
I didn't say that.
No.
Oh, yeah. Come sit over
He's
here.
telling, he did tell us the car was on methanol.
I'll sit over there.
Hey,
Get the mic a bit
What,
closer.
what 60 foot does Death Wish do so we know?
1-3.
Yeah, that's what I said. 1-3 something.
1-3-8 maybe.
Yeah, I said 139. It's a high 1.3.
No, it wasn't. It was a low 1-3. It was a 1-3-3, I reckon.
No. If it was 133, he'll be a 720 by now.
What's the issue?
Bring that.
What is the
Well,
issue?
he's-
Talk to me what the issue is.
He's saying that he's
We
going
want
to
to see
take
your
you out.
60.
He want,
Take
is,
me out.
yeah.
And you know what? Maybe you can tell us this.
Would you let him drive Deathwish?
I told him to drive it already. I'll drive his car.
Yeah.
So he goes faster.
No.
Anth,
Hey,
what?
that's a good. That's
I'm
that's
really
fair,
sorry.
bro.
We'll do it.
When?
He just wants to
Whatever
break
he
your gearbox. Rev dump. Out of
Ready?
action.
Calm down, mate.
Can you hear him? Or not?
He's a bit
Of
far
course you
from
can. Look how
the.
loud I am. When can you hear me?
He's a bit far from the mic.
So who's
Yeah, come here.
what's B2R stand for?
Built to race.
Born to root.
No?
No?
As if you didn't know what big time means.
No, I didn't.
What kind of fucking racer are you?
No, you know
Definitely
what?
not a GDR racer, eh?
1-3-1.
Yeah, 131. There you go. Same 60. Yeah, that's actually a better 60 than what I did. I did a
Well, I
one.
pedaled the car. You seen the video. I'm going to post the video on the group.
Yeah, post it.
How many miles did you go?
199.
On methanol.
On
On
85.
methanol.
Full exhaust. Have a look.
He was telling us
Have a look,
methanol.
fuck around, have a look.
All right,
Post the video.
play the video of you driving back around
Can you-
with the methanol,
send
with the
it- send
methanol
it to me.
fucking pops.
Yeah, but you were on
Send it to me.
methanol as well.
Yeah, methanol, 600 shot of gas,
No, you had no
nitro,
gas.
2,500
You
horsepower.
had no gas. You had methanol. I seen it. with my
Methanol
eyes.
and 600 shot
Did
of gas.
you have it on E85 or methanol?
E98.
Which means you can't buy it from the Bowser. So
It might as well be methanol.
Methanol, whatever story you want to have, bring what you got.
I'm
Not that hard, yeah? Bring whatever you got. Electric pumps, mechanical pump,
Can we play that video, please,
whatever
guys?
you want. Anyway, IHM number 1.
So IHM's building
Looks good, man.
IHM's building
He's
an
building
auto
an
car.
auto GTR
He's
now.
gonna take you out.
He's putting an auto in his car.
No.
No, in another car.
no. We're gonna put if this auto gonna happen or going to HM.
What HM?
To go
That's the good
6.
part about the car because it's manual.
But also go 6.
You're right. I agree with you. I'm not disagreeing. I agree.
Wait, but what he
You
said.
reckon?
Watch the video, guys.
Can we make it bigger, guys? Make it
Listen to the pedal, guys. Ben, put your ears up, yeah?
Oh, they're up. Don't worry.
You hear that or not? Play it again.
I can. My eyes are burning from here. The methanol's just burning my eyes.
Full exhaust.
That's
2.5
great.
tire.
Yeah, it's good.
No stories.
You did good.
But now we're going to come out.
Enjoy it.
Hey,
Enjoy it.
but-
Got about 500
I feel like you guys sort of
500
just
horsepower?
completely retreat once you see Ev.
Because it's not going to
What-
stop. It's not going to end.
What
There's no end to it.
IHM said, he wants to put an auto in his car to go at 6 because apparently used and MSM, no one has actually done it yet. So he goes, I might as well come out and fuck him up.
He puts all in his car, be slower.
You think
Yeah,
so?
but he's got to
Why?
turn it up.
Huh?
Put money on it.
Why?
Because you're a good driver. If someone's a shit driver driving your car, probably going 8-0.
So if we give car, what's he running?
Huh?
If we give Ashraf the car, what's he running?
8-0, 100%.
8-0 guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
That's pretty good.
170 miles. Yeah, what else? What is it doing?
He hasn't won road racing in a year, so
No. It's been more than a year.
So
February
wait.
23.
Wait, how many
Now in
times?
June,
How many
24.
times, Ev? How many times have you raced each other? Because he's saying it's only twice.
In
The
RHM
first time you
twice.
raced IHM was the first day we were out in that car.
No, it wasn't. That car was out before that.
No,
Fuck you,
it
fuck
was
you.
the
Yes,
first
it was.
day.
No, it wasn't. I was out
People-
before that.
It was the first time we came to
I don't know if you guys were
right.
right. I've seen it of the new setup.
Stop. When
Okay.
we got there,
It's been there before.
Stop.
It's been there before.
Stop.
See what I said? There's no end to this.
When we got there,
We'll let him
they
talk.
moved the light. Do you remember? They moved the start line. That means
They
they
made
moved
it
the start line
shorter.
closer.
They made it shorter.
Yeah, so obviously we all being automatic. We couldn't make boost.
I'm
So,
hearing
yeah, well
excuses.
done.
All I'm hearing is
You what?
excuses.
In February 23,
Did I win?
we then made an adjustment, and IHM never from March 23 to December.
You
You
mean
know,
I
you
had
know
seven?
that?
Okay, but you have lost.
Did you know that?
I do.
You came out, it's war.
But you have lost,
I
right?
voted you.
But you have lost.
You came out
Have you
in-
lost? You lost, didn't it? Still.
I lost one winning.
That's it, that's it,
Then
that's
I
it.
set it up
Done.
and you ran.
It was one question. You guys have raced. How many times have you won? How many times?
It's a
have you
1-1.
I've beaten him 3 times, he's beaten me once.
In RHM?
You've never raced me. You've run away like a little girl.
Okay. How many times have you? Oh wow.
Was that you? The stories or not? Did you give me a story every time?
What about
Hey,
the workshop
hey,
challenge? Workshop challenge.
What my workshop
about
challenge? Where did you
Kayla, you
disappear
sure
to?
that mic won't reach there?
You
You
legged
win
that.
the event. You got beat by
Spilled.
Purple Lambo.
You legged that. What do
You
you
got
mean?
beat by
Workshop
Purple Lambo.
challenge?
I
No,
was still trying to find boost.
I beat the
When I
purple
went for
Lambo.
turbo,
No,
Did you break your turbo?
Oh. Video.
Oh wow.
Anyway,
So is it 1-1 or not?
Is it one
no,
or?
it's not.
How many
Two.
times has
I'm beating you twice.
You haven't beat. No, we're talking about RHM.
You never raced me again, mate.
All right, so I have one deal then.
Yeah, well, one sec. So if you go to a ring when you got to fight, yeah, you rock up in the ring and the guy just turns around and goes, "I'll be back in 10 hours." Does that mean you win or
Well,
lose?
no. You. That's right. You win. That's right. But
Well, I went
technically,
For
you've
7
only
months
fought.
straight,
Yes.
old mate was changing gears.
Okay, he's run away.
Tires,
but
gearing.
We've
Cages.
established that.
Places.
We've established that he's run away. But how many
Wait.
times have you
Racing,
raced?
how do you win?
But that
That's
means
true.
RHM's won twice. He beat you the first time, and then when your turbo
Once.
broke, you ran away
I
from the
never
ring.
raced him.
You're right.
He
So-
lost
Good
the
point there.
event.
Now you've
He
won
lost
twice.
while
Good
racing.
point.
2-0.
2-0.
He lost while racing.
2-0.
In case you forgot.
2-0.
That's right.
All right.
Anyway.
I forfeited
All right.
roll
This-
racing,
this
and then I
discussion-
smacked everyone at the
Anyway,
workshop
this
challenge.
can go on for hours.
Saturday,
He's not
make
doing
sure you're
something.
there.
He's on Saturday.
Saturday, make sure you're there.
I can't. I got a buck some
Story
spewing.
again. Now it's like 35.
Well,
35 to 1.
there's a private test day next week.
well,
Hey,
you're not
we
going to
have-
state of origin.
Hey, how about you do this?
Can't
Ro-
go.
hey,
Private test
F,
day.
We got to
Very
organize
upset.
a
I sent it to
between
everyone.
you
Next
and
week
F.
off.
Let's do it.
It's got to happen.
Let's do it.
It's
So
not
when-
this
when
weekend,
we
it's
doing
next week.
Do
Next
what?
week.
The race between you,
It's next
Deathwish
weekend.
and his.
I'm also
He
making
will
events out
never
of
race
it.
me.
I will race you.
He's scared to have me have a photo he has of me. He's got a photo of age M here and age 7 here. So I just need that photo to be reversed. But he won't let me have the photo.
Iguani's got it.
Hey,
Oh,
just
Iguani,
call it out.
hey, let's talk about Iguani.
Hey, call out Av. He's racing. He might be racing
I
RHMs.
can't drive. Oh, I wasn't driving it. Oh, I wasn't here. I was Bucks Bunny.
Have can drive.
It's going to be a story.
Have can drive.
Have can't drive.
Whether or not he wants to drive the car, that's a different story.
Av can't drive like
I
you.
told him
Not
he
that
can
car.
have it.
So
I don't know. Have can
he
drive.
was telling us earlier he's knocking on the door of Deathwish, and that's
He
his,
knows
that's
that.
his goal. Is
He had
to
a
take
heart
that
attack.
out.
He thought maybe we did take it out that run.
Jeff
didn't you?
Fish hasn't raced or raced 760. How long ago was it?
I don't know. You guys had the car out last week, didn't you?
Yeah, last week we broke transfer case. We actually broke.
Oh, why? Why'd you do that?
User error.
There's a double clutch.
He admits it now. I didn't reclutch
He
it.
was driving the truck the day before.
But look
that's
at
why.
it. What do you mean you didn't reclutch it? You thought you were on George Street.
Can you turn down Matuk's microphone voice? He's blasting my speakers.
That's, that's 11 months ago.
So a year ago.
Yeah, 11 months. Yeah, not bad.
Well done, man. You killed it.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Hey, look.
Just for the record, I'm going to put 4 tenths on you and 12 mile an hour.
I remember.
Whatever you run.
Okay, 4
Next.
tenths. Oh, yeah? Okay. There you go. You
Change
all heard
turbos
it.
again. You put more turbos than fucking decision made.
We had this conversation. We'll put three turbos. 86, 88, and then no, sorry.
86,
86.
85,
Yeah, you just fucked
And
up.
80, and now the 88.
and then the Pro Mod.
Maybe we'll go 94 next.
No,
So-
they're not like
No.
Adrian, mate.
The
Oh.
biggest takeaway from this whole podcast is that we're going to see an R34 GDR run sixes.
So what's the guy missing?
Huh?
There's one guy missing.
Rami.
Rami,
Player. What's he doing? Laying bricks.
I don't know.
He's registering his drag
Busy.
car.
busy. But the takeaway from this is that we're going to see an R34 run a six.
They're definitely going to be in the sixes soon.
Who's the first that's going to do it?
My money, even though the car is not even ready, it'll be a Mac 34.
Well, no, there's a car that's ready.
There's a car.
There's a car that's
just
ready.
about ready.
Yeah.
Tell us.
So if Mick Mantle doesn't get his stuff together, Mickey, if you're listening, get your stuff together because I'm going to take you out next meeting.
Next
Meet. There's a car ready for next meeting?
Wow. Here we go.
So,
Which car?
Street King.
Queensland. India.
Ah, the blue one.
It's gone 7.
740, 196. But it had gremlins and we just rewired the whole car, put next to cement.
Ooh.
So it's ready to rock and roll.
You ready to drive?
I can't drive. Want to drive it?
I'm good, man.
See how auto feels. See if you like it.
Guys,
Not
Say
auto bloke.
it. Say it.
I had my 32 was auto. That was all right.
He'd sabotage the run. He's already told us he would.
Who?
Him. If
He
he
did.
I
drove one
didn't
of your
say. I
cars.
didn't
he
say
wouldn't
that.
do that.
He did.
He'd put it in reverse.
He did. He said he'd sabotage it for sure. He'd get off at the
Yeah,
1,000
we've
foot.
got more people viewing than that guy that makes those videos.
What a video.
Hey, what
man.
happened to this workshop video?
Yeah, where's
Hey,
this?
can you someone play the workshop video, please?
Hey, can you explain this to us?
Can you explain how the world's fastest RB shop? This is
Hey,
how-
there.
What's this?
Dog.
Can you
Stop being a fucking dog.
Turn the volume up,
Oh,
please.
one sec, man. One sec. I haven't seen the video.
What's the video?
Listen, listen.
What's that, man?
I don't know.
Here on the Talks, we build the best engines in the world. And this is how we build the RBs. Let go, let go.
Oh shit!
that's awesome.
So that's the world's fastest RB shop.
What was he even saying?
Let's trend break.
Was that Mardi Gras or something?
Can I have that video, please? Can someone send it to me?
I don't have that. Murad, can you send the video since you uploaded it?
So you had uploaded that.
I can't-
Just send me photo. Can you put it up?
You know what?
Look at that kid, my mate was when he was a kid.
I can already see the memes with that video. How good they'll be.
Fucking hell.
Laptop's not happening.
The memes. I want that video.
When he beats you.
I want a video
You're gonna be.
again.
Gonna be me.
Again.
When's this race going to happen? We have to end this on a
Hey,
positive
do you guys
note.
have the video of him versing you and you're in It's Over and how many swear words you swore? How many swear words was that? 24?
Maybe 24.
Had to buy a new steering wheel.
I did. I broke the steering wheel.
So when's this happening?
And that was the second time I raced him.
They keep avoiding it, mate.
Well,
He won't race me.
he's not going
I'll race
to.
you.
He's
Why
not
did you guys
going
have 210
to
more in the car, didn't race me?
the next roll
It's
racing.
gonna rain anyway.
When?
Roll racing.
Is it?
Yeah.
Inshallah, ya Rab.
So you're gonna go. So are you going to the next? He's going to the private test day next week.
No, I don't even think so. Are we?
If I can convince Navi by then, yes,
Give us in for what?
to go. Navi hates drag racing.
Gotta wrap it up.
Guys, before we wrap
let's
this
go.
up, I need a question for everyone who doesn't know. What does RHM stand for?
Whatever you want it to stand for.
Tell us.
Your name is plastic.
Huh?
Your name is something.
Stands for
Romanos
Romanos.
something Musa.
record holder manual.
Wow.
Anyway, what else?
At roll racing, it's run and hide, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was the one hiding.
It's my initials. Also, right hand man, record holder manual, whatever you guys want it to be, will be.
Any final words? Anything? Don't hold back. Let loose.
Even if it's about the guy
Even
next
if you're
year.
sitting next year.
I'm good. I'm good.
We're good,
I'm,
guys. We're good.
I'm
Nothing?
I
happy.
support him more than he supports me.
That's it.
He did
It's all
go-
friendly banter at the end of the day.
He
It's
was
all
actually at the
fun,
start
yeah.
line that
Yep.
day.
Yeah.
Done the run.
Without the pay game, he won like 3 times the size of him. He was on the budget.
Yeah, because the nose had to go over it.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for coming on.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate it.
Just
it's been-
quickly, War GDR, who's holding that beer? Keep holding it a bit longer. It's getting warm.
Adrian's
Thank you.
talking about you. Adrian.
Adrian, you got to come back out because I know you don't know nothing about the car, but speed it up.
Badly. It's been off the road for too long.
Get that slipper clutch out. Don't worry about this adjustable bullshit.
What's taking it so long?
Keep it a real
They,
close.
they are
Honestly-
actually taking the slipper clutch out just to come out to beat you and then work on it because it takes
That's a
too
smart
long.
move.
Well,
But
he's,
what's taking that car so long? Like
They've
it's
been
been in
gapped.
the build for a year.
he's gapped them, so
Why?
they've got
I
a
don't know.
fair bit
It's-
to
you
catch
know,
up.
I honestly would love to see what Adrian would run in that car.
Him driving it.
Yeah,
He'll go fast. He's light.
yeah, he
know?
should drive it.
He's yeah.
Sar's a good driver too, man.
Sar's a good driver, but you know, I think Portelli is a good driver too. To be honest with you, like he's got that many cars. He's got to be a good driver. You can't assume that he's not.
I don't think he cares about driving cars.
I wouldn't care about
Just
driving.
between
you're right.
you and I.
That's
Luke
it.
Taker, what do you call him? Stop chatting.
He said no good. He doesn't know nothing about the car.
I'll just call him anyway.
He goes, call Anthony Side. He'll tell you about it. I don't know nothing
I'll just call him anyway.
because it's 9 o'clock. We're going home.
We're going home.
You want to say anything? Merch? You got your merch online?
Yeah.
Head to
RHM34.com.au.
Each jumper's $35.
I
Shirts
might
are
even.
$20.
Do you know what? I've actually
We're half pricing him now. Special podcast.
I've actually got the domain mac.com.au. I might actually mac34.com.au. I might link it to that as well.
Well, if you really want your sales to go up, you should.
I should.
You'll need it. Well, jump on, guys, if you want to buy some merch. Also,
And mention our name and you get half price on everything.
Have to.
Yeah.
Guaranteed. That's racing. You get 50% off. all
50%
merch.
off.
yeah, let's not do a super club again.
No, they'll get 50% of his merch
Who's gonna get
off
it?
his people that buy it.
Oh,
Of
nice.
RHM and
Nice.
Mac 34 merch.
Nice.
So,
Well-
so people go online up until midnight tomorrow.
Yeah.
They get your merch and his merch at half price.
Cool.
And Matul's Racing merch at 65% off.
Even better.
Give the shop a call in the
We'll give him
morning.
away. Whoever buys will get free merch for the next 24 hours.
So whoever buys
All
the
right.
On your job card.
Guys, everyone, don't call Matul's Racing.
shirt, just email them.
Yeah, email them.
All right, guys. Well, thank you very
Thanks
much.
for
Thanks,
for
guys.
joining
Thanks
us.
for having us,
Thanks,
guys.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Thanks, guys.
See you later.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.